did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. They go play action with Hurts. Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Swift. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So he had a nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So Prescott to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's got some space here. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Play action now, Prescott. This is caught, it's Cooks. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Prescott off play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
And a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on fourth.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
That's going to line up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Hurts.
Going deep here for Watkins. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Chris Watkins.
71 yards. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Elliott now to add the extra point. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Prescott now on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
On third down, it's Pollard. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
51 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
And the Cowboy first down.
Here we go. Hey, count.
First down, Prescott. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And that's caught out wide by Cooks.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Trying to run forward with Pollard. They find some open field here.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A first down throw for Prescott. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Call that a very strong gain of 24. From the red zone now, Prescott.
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. Second and 4. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jake Ferguson.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down as he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. But first down, Hurts. He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well. And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
On third down, it's Prescott.
Drops this underneath for Pollard.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
And he is caught by Lamb.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard. He's going to have the first down and then some. 91 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
On play action, Prescott escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll run forward with Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 14 yards.
And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Now the try here for the point after. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game.
Taken at the goal line.
Oh, good-looking return set up here.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Throwing is Hurts.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
Go Silver, ready? Crowd love Yanni. Crowd love Yanni. Hey.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 20.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
And not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
63, 63, 63. Crown left Yanni. Crown left Yanni. Tiger Hornet.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the 1st as he's dropped at the 46.
They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Towards the end zone for Brown.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but
touchdown!
Chris Watkins.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back. I have to admit, I love the excitement of the 2-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it was unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both of your pins in this last game. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for 2.
This is 1st and 10.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Here comes 2nd down.
They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. On second down, it's Pollard. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
To throw, Prescott. Into the hands of Cooks. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down.
And down by 5. They've got to go for it here on fourth down.
Going quickly out to the right side.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Prescott.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup.
Haven't heard much from him all night, but welcome to the party, making his presence felt in a big way.
They've kept him under wraps all night long, but boy, did he find a great time to bust out.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
On the draw, it's Pollard. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a one-point game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. He hit Watkins on the crossing route. And now they get the timeout call. So they got one of the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again? Don't change that dial.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's 1st down. They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A 66-yard attempt.
And this doesn't get there. It's no good. They had to go for it, but their final effort here is going to come